From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the Atlanta Braves. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Fielder, number 41.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it, 2-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air out to right. Kepler's there for it. 2 down. Here's Lucas Duda now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done so.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. So digging in now, Max Kepler. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Max Kepler.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte going back on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So coming to the plate, Joe Mauer. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. And a neck-high fastball that time. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Upton sprinting after it. 2-1 to the left-handed hitting Mauer. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Bases are empty. One man out. And this is taken by Mauer. He's aboard. It's ball 4. Digging in now, Logan Forsythe. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Now at the plate, Zach Grant.
Center fielder, Zach Grant.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Has to barehand it. He is out. Now batting, Jason Castro. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Second and third, 2 away. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Standing in, Nolan Arenado. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Baseman, Nolan
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
batting fifth.
Now in the box, Nick Markakis. And he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. At the plate, Justin Upton. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Markakis is on his way home, and a relay home, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So striding forward now, Kurt Suzuki. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Upton rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And here's Tyler Saladino.
Second baseman, Tyler Saladino.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Runner at first here, one man out. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Irvin Santana, 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher number 54, Irvin
Ready
Santana.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third, the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Jeremy Hazelbaker, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ehire Adrianza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ender Inciarte.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Into the box, Lucas Duda hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Way out in front.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Hazelbaker is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Too high. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Riding in once again, Alex Bregman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Alex Bregman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Heading out toward shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it one away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Into the box now, Joe Mauer. He drew a walk his first time up. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 2-2 now to Markakis. Lifted in the air out to center field. Grant is right there, 1 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Upton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
The catcher, number 28.
So striding in, Kurt Suzuki. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, Logan Forsythe. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Logan Forsythe.
First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Zach
coming to the plate now, Zach Grant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
On the ground up the middle. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Now at the plate, Jason Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Upton has a long run, but he'll make the catch back behind third for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Irvin Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Santana.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And here's Tyler Saladino. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman, Tyler
And now
Saladino.
pitch on the way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A high fastball is in there. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping in, Mike Foltynewicz. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Pitch on the way. Towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ender Inciarte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Andrelton Simmons.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Forsythe. Here's Lucas Duda now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there as all of a sudden the inning is now over. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Simmons onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Ehire Adrianza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And this is fouled straight back. Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Markakis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in once again, Lucas Duda. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Lucas Duda.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Nick Markakis is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler ranging back. And what a play. A beautiful jumping catch to put an end to the inning. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Ready once again, Joe Mauer. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Joe Mauer.
Now here's the pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down one. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
Digging in now,
Second
Logan Forsythe. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Inciarte's there. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Zach Grant. A hit in 2 tries so far. On its way is pitch number 75. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
So digging in now, Justin Upton. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Justin Upton.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Upton waiting. Now the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. No problem here. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Kurt Suzuki. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Now here's the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kurt Suzuki becomes out number 2 this inning. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Irvin Santana. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Logan Morrison has moved out into the on-deck circle, so that'll signal the end for Santana. Jesse Biddle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Biddle.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Up next for Minnesota.
Digging in, Jeremy Hazelbaker. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
So striding in, Ehire Adrianza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he misses. 2-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now. Not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full. 3-2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Saladino will put this one away, and the side is retired. Trevor May is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 65, Trevor May.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Biddle, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ezekiel Carrera is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hazel Baker's on the move. He's there and records the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Ender Inciarte. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. Striding in, Andrelton Simmons. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a look over to first. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Change up low, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now a move over to first. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch outside. The throw. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure will be a big time for that.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game. And he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here.
Arenado.
Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Justin Upton now. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
The next 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Sam Freeman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Alex Bregman. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Leading off for Minnesota, third baseman number 2.
Squared that one up just a little late. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Markakis is after it. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Splitter. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting,
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. 2-1. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Inciarte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Joe Mauer.
So here's Joe Mauer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Twins, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Mike Foltynewicz. His record is now 3-2. Credit the save to Mike Foltynewicz. The loss goes to Ervin Santana. Just his 2nd loss of the season.